We're all filled up on gas. Time to go and test out these flies that I just tied. Hopefully we're gonna have some good luck. I'll see you when we get there. Finally made it off the exit. Now we're on to the road that we need to find the good fishing spots. Hopefully. Got the new flies. Just gotta tie one on, decide what feels good, get some warm clothes on, get our waders on, and get to fishing. We made it to our first spot. Hopefully we'll be able to catch at least one fish here. It's not gonna be the best spot of the day, but I'll be curious to see what's in here and just get to casting right away. See how these flies handle and have some fun. So, gonna set up our rods. Finally getting to put new rod tube to test after not taking my truck last time, but gonna get it set up with one of the new flies I tied. Get out here, start casting, just kind of get a feel for where I'm at, take a few more spots, see how the day goes. We'll start with this one today, see how it goes. Hopefully we're gonna have some good luck. Got her all set up. Time to get to fishing. move up just a little bit, right behind that rock. There's a little break in the water. I'm gonna try that one first. I'm gonna wade out a bit further, try that one, see if there's any fish, just relaxing in that little slow zones of the river. So, let's go check it out. Water's a little bit fast in too many places, so I'm gonna keep moving up the river, see if I can have any better luck there. I'm not sure how many of you watched my previous video when I was creating a fly box for this trip specifically, but in that I mentioned how it's important to keep your eyes on why you're out here, why you do this. It's to have fun. So who knows if I'm actually going to catch anything today. Might be out of luck, but sometimes that's just how the cards fall. Sorry about all the bumps. It's going to be a little blurry, a little loud. Can't do much though. When you got to get to good fishing spots, you got to do what you got to do. So I'll update you guys when we get back to the next spot. Hopefully it won't take too long and the fish end up hanging out there instead. Drove for about 20 minutes, checked Onyx, decided this is gonna be the best stop, for now at least. I would have had to keep on driving quite a ways, so we're gonna get out, set up the rods, and see how this place treats us. Hopefully, we'll have some better luck than we have in the past, but once again, that's me being optimistic, so just have to wait and see. Gotta say, this is a game changer. So, if you haven't seen the other video I made on how to make this, since rod tube holders are very expensive and college student, I don't have all that money to drop on it. So, built this one myself, got a video up on all the materials, and so if you decide that you want one, you can do it yourself. Makes your whole life so much easier, especially when you're out fishing, switching places every 20 to 30 minutes even. Just pop your rod in there, fully loaded up. I've already got my fly tied on from before. Didn't have to do anything except hold it as if I'm walking around. Now we can head to the river. Moving up. Looks like this spot's another bust. No luck with this streamer here. Who knows, we may switch it up soon. See how the day treats us. I'm gonna move a little further downstream, start heading back, see if I can't find another nice hole. to a new spot that looks kind of promising. Gonna start fishing that hole right down there. Beautiful view. So I really can't complain. I think I'm gonna try and stand, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm just gonna drop it down, and right behind this rock there's a nice slow section where the current breaks. So we'll see how that works. Currently trying a weird method. I've decided I'm gonna stand right on that rock. Right here. We're gonna see if I drop it down, swim it right out of this current, as if it's a little fish trying to get to this safe area here. If I won't fool some other fish that are slow and hungry, since the water's pretty cold today. My eyelets have been continuously freezing. I've had to knock off quite a bit of ice. So we're gonna sit down here, see if I can't get some better luck. Well, it was a long shot. Sadly did not pay off, but got a few more spots to try before we call it quits. And now might be the time to swap to that zebra midge that I tied the other day. So I'm gonna give this one more shot, another place, maybe swap it to the other olive colored one that's a bit more full. See if we have any better luck. Well, it's getting to that point of the day where everyone's deciding it's the perfect time to go fishing. So all the other spots that I've had, it's either someone already fishing it or someone just getting there. So looks like we're gonna have to call it a day. Once again, got skunked out here, but sometimes that happens, and looks like it's just back to the drawing board. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. I know I have, and can't wait to get out again, tie up some new flies, and see if any of those work better. Maybe go out with some ones that I also bought from the fly shop, see if they're changing their ways on what they want to eat. But for now, headed back home, start editing this video, and I'll see you in the next.